Los Angeles had several regions along the outskirts that provided many critical venues that proved to be vital for LA metal acts. The San Fernando and San Gabriel valleys and the West Side and the South Bay were all within a 30-mile radius, encircling a core metal fan base that played a pivotal role in establishing a band's stature throughout Southern California. But certainly a key stomping ground for hard rock and metal bands in the early to mid-'80s was behind the orange curtain.
I remember Metallica opening up, and I remember Slayer opening up, and I remember Armored Saint opening up, and all these bands, and they were freaking ass-kicking. That club had a weird vibe. I don't even know what it was about it. You know, it's one of those things where you're not going to, I don't know, get that vibe again because it was so exciting because it was the early 80s and it was really charged, you know. The atmosphere was charged. Metal was on the rise. And these bands would come in and just freaking electrify the place, and the place would go nuts. And it was just a neat scene, inside and outside the club. I mean, we almost gotten 20,000 fights outside the club.
I remember when we got the gig with August Burton, and I was so excited because they were moving. They were climbing up the ladder.
We would book this little mini tour. We'd play a show in Hollywood, a show in Orange County, play a show in the Valley, a couple shows in Pasadena. You know, we'd book like 6 or 7 shows all on weekends, and that would be the tour.
We always liked when the girls from the suburbs of Orange County came up to the Troubadour and came up and hang out because they were like cute and clean and kind of nice, you know.
We just released a record from a band from Orange County called Eden. It's E-D-E-N. You'll be hearing a lot from them. They have a real good song called Pound It Out, which I'm sure Candace is going to be spinning real soon. We're really happy it finally came out on Friday, and it's a good record. I mean, really good rock and roll. It's kind of a well-kept secret in Orange County.
We would jump into two sets of pickup trucks, and we'd have teams of 2 with 3 people in each truck going down Beach Boulevard and Brookhurst and Golden West and Valley View all the way as far inland as we can go, and back with one guy driving, one guy with a wallpaper bucket with paste, and a guy with a broom, and a guy with a stack of fires and light boxes. And we do that at 3 in the morning, all the way up and down the streets.
Leatherwolf, we played with them a lot because they were the only band that was close to what we were playing. Granted, they were, again, more Iron Maiden type, but it was the only band that we could actually play with where we could bring the same crowds in. Having all these local venues, like, to me, going to a club was no different than going to a big concert, you know? It's like, you're going to see good music, and you know, on a Thursday night, you go to the Golden Bear. On the Saturday night, you go to the Woodstock. Friday night, you go up to the Whiskey to see somebody. You just had really good bands playing cool music so close by that, you know, that's one way to keep your music underground is like bands that don't even have albums out.
I remember that you could take a band and consider playing them in Hollywood, Pasadena, Orange County, you know, even Pomona, Ventura.
There always was that separation, I guess, you know, like Hollywood, Orange County. I never really saw the separation because a lot of the bands that would play in Orange County, they'd also play, you know, the Troubadour, the Whiskey or whatever, trying to break into that scene, you know.
We saved up our money, and then we went and recorded our album. We had it pressed. We paid for everything ourselves independently and promoted ourselves with the money that we were making from playing military bases as a half cover band, half original band. And back then, it was cool. You could go in there and light up the flames and have a show on a military base.
Those guys are nuts, man.
It was killer. So it was kind of cool because that element helped Red Moon get popular because the military guys that went all around the world, they're like, dude, I was in San Diego or I was wherever. Red Moon played during California. You got to hear these guys. And they would pass the tapes and they kind of helped, like, let Red Moon before the internet and all that stuff go worldwide from the military. So that's kind of how we got to start there, really. Thanks to the good old U.S. of A's military services. Thank you guys, and happy Memorial Day to everybody, by the way.